Hi, I'm Missy Yost of the Yost Group, and today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to talk about the short-term vacation rental market in the Greater Hilton Head and Savannah, Georgia areas. This is a very lucrative market for investors. So if you've ever thought about doing short-term vacation rentals, then stay tuned. Hi, I'm Missy Yost of the Yost Group, and the Yost Group is a group of realtors here in the Greater Hilton Head, Bluffton area of South Carolina and Savannah, Georgia, and we do cover everything from Beaufort all the way down to Richmond Hill in Georgia. So we are a very diverse group of realtors, and we like to teach you about our area so that you're in the know regardless of what type of property you may be interested in the area. So if you have not already, make sure you subscribe to our channel so that you know every single time we do a new video. So today we're going to talk about the short-term vacation rental market in Savannah, Georgia, and Hilton Head Island and Tybee Island. Some of the short-term market has also extended out to areas like Thunderbolt. So, you know, if you're interested in short-term rental in any of the area, then definitely give us a call, send us an email, text, and we're happy to answer any questions you may have. Today I'm going to go over the general information that you need and you probably don't have on the area, and this is stuff that will really help you a lot in deciding which area is best for you for your short-term vacation rental. All right, so let's start with Savannah, Georgia. In Savannah, Georgia, you have to be in one of the districts that allow short-term vacation rentals before you can run an Airbnb or a VRBO. Now, those districts are going to be the Historic District, the Victorian District, and the Streetcar District. They're all run a little bit differently, and your price points are definitely different depending on the area. The Historic District is going to be what you think of with Savannah. It's going to be the downtown area. All of the tourist attractions can be found. And this will be one of the most expensive areas in the Savannah area to do an Airbnb. But the good news is that a lot of them are multifamily units. So you will get more than one unit for your money, which doubles the income. So that part's a little bit nice. The Victorian District sits right behind Forsyth Park, and this here is the border for the Victorian District. Now, both the Historic District and the Victorian District does allow short-term vacation rental certificates, and you do not need to be an owner-occupant. If you go to the Streetcar District, which is directly behind the Victorian District, they also allow for short-term vacation rental certificates, but you must be an owner-occupant, which means if you have a multifamily, you have to live in one, have your residency be that particular unit, and then you are able to use the other unit or units for a short-term vacation rental. Every district in Savannah has a threshold that they allow to have the short-term vacation rental certificates. They will only allow 20%, I believe it is, in the area. Once they get over that 20%, they stop it and you go on a waiting list. So if you need more information on that, let me know. Some of the properties already have short-term vacation rental certificates. Sometimes they're transferable, sometimes they're not. Most times in Savannah, I don't believe that they are transferable. So, but reach out to us and we can get you information on that. If you decide that you want to go outside of those three districts and do some sort of a rental, there are plenty of opportunities for long-term rentals. You have the Savannah College of Art and Design down there, SCAD. there's a lot of students that are looking for rentals. Also, an underserved area is the executive rental area. An executive rental would be 31 days or more. So anything over 30 days is considered long-term rental. Anything under 30 days is considered short-term rental. So that is a way that some people are still able to kind of use their properties as a VRBO type property, but you have to you're going to be catering to like traveling nurses, film crews that come in just for a short period of time, executives who have to be in the area for, you know, a short period of time. So that's the clientele that you're going to be serving with the executive type rentals. So in the Streetcar District, the Victorian District, and the Historic District, you're going to find a lot of multi-family units, which is awesome because then you get, you know, double income or more income on your investment. These homes do not have HOAs attached to them. They are under the guidance of the city of Savannah, so you do have to follow the rules and regulations for the short-term vacation rentals and the long-term rentals in Savannah. But there are no HOAs associated with them, which means that you're not going to have to pay regime fees and HOA fees. But that also means that you're going to be covering all of your insurance, and be responsible for any fees that might be associated with that property, including roofs, siding, you know, everything exterior, landscaping, lawn, all of that. So that's you know, one of the things that you have to consider when you are looking at that area. So now let's talk a little bit about the vacation rentals on Hilton Head Island. Now, Hilton Head is broke up into a lot of short-term and long-term areas. So you have to be careful about making sure that you are in an area that does allow for short-term rentals. And we can help you figure out those areas. Usually, if you're on the beach or extremely close to the beach, it will be an area that does allow for short-term rentals. On Hilton Head Island, you will have regime fees. Regime fees usually run between $400 and $500 a month. Now that is going to cover your outside maintenance, your insurance, usually your water and sewer, a lot of times your cable, and sometimes even your internet. So a lot of times you have a lot for the money that you're paying on your regime fee. But keep in mind that you know, $400 or $500 is going to be due every single month, whether or not you have a tenant or not. So you know, that's something that you kind of keep in mind. But you also have a management company on the premises that takes care of everything outside and keeps everything up to date and looking pretty, you know, for your guests. All of the Hilton Head properties are going to have CCRs, which is your covenants and restrictions. And so it's important to understand what those are per unit or per complex also. On Hilton Head, you're probably going to have one condo. There are not really multifamilies on Hilton Head Island. It is not that kind of a beach town. So if you're looking for a multifamily dwelling, then Hilton Head Island is probably not going to be where you want to look. You will be able to purchase a condo for usually about half of what you would be paying for a multifamily in Savannah. So keep that in mind, because a lot of people will come in and say, well, I want 2 units, which would basically give you the same thing as a multifamily in the city of Savannah. The last place I want to cover is Tybee Island, and Tybee is a very popular beach town, and it is your more traditional seaside town, so you will find a lot of multifamilies on there, and you will also find more of the home style instead of the like condo style units. Your HOAs, usually there's not an HOA associated with the homes on Tybee Island, but you are regulated by the city, and they too do have short-term vacation rental certificates that must be associated with your property before you can run an Airbnb or a VRBO. So Once again, I am Missy Yost with the Yost Group, and I am happy to help answer any questions you have on short-term rentals, Airbnb, 1031 exchange, all of that. So please give me a call, send me an email. I am happy to help you. And until next time, bye-bye.